What is going on, my future meta millionaires? It is your boy Terry Stonkers, and welcome to the channel, baby. By the dip. All right, guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about meta materials, and then I just want to warn you about the potential of today was great. We had a fantastic day, and we're going to go over that chart today, up over 12% today. We will take that every day, but I believe it could be a little end of the month fake rally. So we're going to go over a video clip where we got some experts talking about what to look forward to here in the upcoming months through February and March. So like I said, expect more pain in the market. Just want to keep it real with you guys. But we're super excited about the excitement that we had today and the share price. Real quick, before we get into the video, guys, have a new feature right here, the Join tab. If you click the Join tab, I have 3 tiers. We have the bronze, and each tab has certain perks. And of course, if you get the one, we got bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze gets you the loyalty badges and custom emojis for women to go live. That's right. And silver has its perks, and so does the gold. The gold has the exclusive private one-on-one phone call with me, or we can do the Microsoft Teams. And here you go on the By the Dip Silver. You get early access to videos. Remember, you get shout outs during videos and live streams and things like that. So yeah, going to be exciting, guys. Make sure you go check out those memberships that we have there, and you'll get your badges, and you can have the custom emojis for during the live premieres, live streams. You'll be able to put those in there. I'll be looking to add more over the next week or two. I just got a couple to get it started. So hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm. So baby, let's go. All right, so if you look here at Meta Materials today, it looks like we opened around $1.49. We ended the trading regular at $1.67. Let's refresh this here after hours. We're going up to $1.68. You can see we were up over 12% today. Man, that is phenomenal. That's exactly what we want to see. But like I said, that was a great day, but we will see what happens tomorrow and this week. Like I said, we got a lot of important things coming up. But it's nice to see this happening. And if you look over your portfolio, you probably had a very green day, which we all did. It's very nice to see that. Keep the morale up. But we will see what happens. This could have been more shorts covering today. Could have been more retail buying in. We're not really sure. As we know, retail really don't move the market. But I think it could have been more shorts covering. So we'll see if they try to re-short the stocks. Maybe trying to get us to FOMO buying in of this rally, fake rally. And then they're going to short them back down again. So I myself had not did any options today. I didn't sell any cover calls. I didn't do any cash secure puts. I want to wait and see this out the next day or two and see how the market reacts. Because I'm thinking this is a fake out breakout in a sense. So we will see if I'm right or wrong. But also on the other side here, guys, look at the oil prices for MMTLP. WTI crude oil is at 88.26 and Brent crude is up to 91.21. Just phenomenal seeing the oil prices. I mean, it's bad that oil prices are going up, but it's good for us that hold the preferred share, where we're wanting to see our land get sold, or our rights get sold to the mineral rights in the ground for our oil in the ground to get sold for good profit. All right. So what I want to bring you here is this here was done earlier today on the Claiming Countdown on Fox Business News. And I think we need to watch this and kind of go over some of the experts and what they believe is going to happen. And it'll help prepare you for what's coming up these next couple of months in the market.
Investors have a full plate of earnings reports to digest this week that could change the whole picture here, right? Facebook parent company Meta. We also have Amazon and Alphabet coming out, EA and GE on Thursday, UPS.
Real quick, Facebook Meta, we know we're the real Meta. They just copied us. But anyway, let's get back to it here.
GM and Starbucks on Friday. Plus, we cannot forget the January jobs report coming out Friday as well. Will any of this put the January jitters to rest? To our floor.
Also, keep in mind, Friday is going to be the January jobs report, so that'll be a catalyst. We'll see how the market reacts to that as well.
Show traders Kenny Polcari and Scott Bauer. Kenny, does today's rebound, because it looks pretty good on this screen right now, does it portend anything to you about the next month, February?
I don't think so at all. I think it's really just end of the month window dressing because there were lots of bargains created over the month, and you named them all. You named a lot of them, right? NASDAQ and rental for sure. And those are the two indexes that are really enjoying all the buying today. But I still think that there's trouble ahead come February, come March, as we move through this rate hike cycle that we're gonna run into. And I still think that the market has to test the lows that it created on Monday, January 24th, the day when it felt like it was really convulsing, but yet it didn't. And so my sense is it feels good today, but I think that there's still some more turbulence to come. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be enjoying the gains today. Go for it. But I think you have to be cautious.
Okay, so Scott Bauer, what Kenny points out that is still very much in play are the rate hikes. Now, over the weekend, we now have Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan all calling now for 5 rate hikes this year. And by the way, Bank of America decides now it's going to be 7 rate hikes this year. Either way, we got the 10-year yield at 1.788%. This morning it was at 1.8%. So coming down just a bit. Do you think the January jitters are over?
No, I don't, Liz. However, I don't think that we're going to continue this massive amount of intraday volatility that we've seen. We got last week, as Kenny pointed out on the 24th, that massive VIX spike. And that was almost a feeling of capitulation. Now, I do think that we probably will retest those lows, but not on these big, massive intraday moves that we have had. I think that, that happens one time. People get freaked out about it. Traders get freaked out. That's why volatility spikes up. And then it happens again, and it happens maybe a third time, and you don't see quite the panic. You don't see quite the moves. So I do think that we probably retest those lows, but certainly not in the volatile manner that we did just last week.
All right, so he was saying back here on the 24th, this is going to be, had to go to the 1 month here. Find it here. Yeah, so the 24th, we were at $1.80. The market kind of dipped. I can't really get that exact breakdown of that day on this chart, but it's saying the 24th was pretty low, and we're looking to probably retest those in the market, so we'll have to see what happens there. So like I said, I want to prepare you guys for a lot of volatility still to come. You got these banks saying anywhere from 5 to 8 rate hikes, and that's going to put the market on edge, guys, so just keep that in mind. Like I said, this is just all short-term stuff that we got to weather right now. Long-term, we have nothing to worry about with metamaterials. But here, short-term, I want to keep you guys up to date with the most accurate knowledge from, the experts here. And I want to keep your expectations in line of what I think is going to go on and what they're thinking is going to go on. That's why I said right now, I'm going to be doing options. Make sure you go check out my options video. I'll make sure I have that down in the pinned comment, man. It's a great strategy. Where we're going to be selling cover calls and selling cash secure puts in order to build up a little buying power of free money in a sense. And that video really breaks it down great. So make sure you go check out that video. But let's finish up this current one we're watching right now.
Oh, but you guys, I got to get your thought on where you saw any of these names come down so dramatically that they look really tasty at the moment. Kenny, is there 1, 2, 3 names that you say this is NVIDIA?
NVIDIA, which I love. I loved it when it was I loved it when it was 300. I loved it even more when it was 210, and now it's trading back at where are we 234 or something. I think NVIDIA is one of those names. I also like in the cybersecurity space, and it's interesting that you started this program with that conversation about what's happening. But Cisco, Palo Alto Networks are 2 names that I also like that have been acting well. They're starting to lift their head. They're testing resistance again. I think they just feel good to me. So those are 3 names that I would absolutely be looking at. But NVIDIA is at the top of that list.
Bauer, are you going with anything here? I mean, software for the month down 14%, semis down 15%, internet down 16%, ARK Investment, of course, Kathy Wood's fund down 27%. Or are you going with something a little more staid, like some of the blue chip names that are in, infrastructure?
I'm actually not in that space there. I'm looking at some of the financials and the payment stocks that have just been obliterated, specifically PayPal and Visa. Yeah. PayPal literally cut in half from its all-time highs. Yes, they do still have a frothy 40-ish or 40 to 1 EPS, but they make $40 or 40 to 1 PE, but they make $4 earnings per share. I love that stock. I also love Visa. That's about 25% off its highs, already reported earnings. I think those are 2 stocks to take advantage of after these massive dips.
Yeah, PayPal. I hear a lot of people say, you know what, that one starts to look good because it ain't going away. That's what you want to do, folks.
Right.
You want to look at good companies going through bad times. That's what Buffett says. And that's what Kenny and Scott say. Thank you, gentlemen. Great to see you. We really appreciate it.
All right, so there you go. One thing I wanted to point out there, she said where the semiconductors are down 15%. And as we know, metamaterials in the semiconductor area. So, that is my update for you guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Like I said, I wanted to provide you with some great value in today's video. And like I said, keep you up to date with what's going on. So I will catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.